Kellyn Kennedy is going to be our, I should have helped you up there. This is your first time speaking, right? Yeah. Okay, give Kellyn a big welcome. It's her first time being an Ignite presenter. Got to stay close to the mic.
Okay, I'm going to do my talk tonight. I'm a pharmacist, so understanding your local drug dealer. It's never a fun experience going to the pharmacy. Lots of people don't feel well when they do. So I'm going to help you understand our job a little bit better so we can make the experience as best as possible. And first thing, our system is not perfect. It goes down a lot. Most people will come to the pharmacy, find out their prescription's not there, and there are a lot of things playing into that as to where it is. Why is your prescription not there? Our e-prescribing, sometimes it takes minutes, sometimes it takes hours to come in. Our faxes are not 100% all the time, and we do get voicemails, and we try to check them as often as possible, but we're not perfect. But we do search through everything, and when we say it's not there, we're being completely honest. Once we do receive the prescription, then insurance and costs become the next challenge. Costs on prescriptions are crazy, and a lot of the time, the doctor's perception of things aren't always accurate. So when people come in, it can be shocking and overwhelming to see what their drug costs, even through their insurance company. Something you can do is, if you know the drug, you can call your insurance before, see which pharmacy it's best covered at, see what the cost would be for a month, 3 months at a time, or see if it needs a prior authorization. What a prior authorization is it's a hard halt on our end where the insurance will not pay for it, and they want the doctor to call the insurance and say why they want the patient on it. It's pretty much something for expensive drugs where the insurance company is reluctant to pay. Our part in it is we're pretty much left out of the loop. We fax the doctor's office, we tell them what the insurance is saying, and then we don't hear from anything until one of them calls us back. So it leaves us kind of in the middle of nowhere for the patient. Once the prescription is received, put in our system, and goes through insurance, then it comes to the pharmacist screen. And this is the most stressful part of my job, is I have to make sure it's accurately entered, and then our system checks everything and runs it against the drugs that you're already on, and then we decide if it's safe for you to be taking this. And our system is amazing. It can go through all of your drugs, all the reactions in less than a second. And then I get to sort through them all and make sure everything's okay, ask you some questions about what you're taking. That's why it's so important to keep all of your drugs at one pharmacy so we can check all of them, see everything, and make sure you're safe. The next is counting out the medications. Sometimes it's counting out hundreds of pills, sometimes it's slapping a label on the box. It really depends on what your prescription is and how fast we can get it ready. After it's all counted out, it'll again come to the pharmacist. We check that it's the correct drug, the correct quantity, and make any notes on all the controls and narcotics. We have to count all the pills and then count what I have in inventory and make notes on everything so it matches. At the pickup window, when you pick up your prescription, please always ask us questions. We want to make sure you know how to take it and what to expect as far as side effects from it, and we want to make sure you're okay with everything before you take it home. So that's a quick rundown. Helps hopefully to help you realize it is not a very fast process. Most of the time takes for safety checks in it, and we try to help the people who are in dire need make that a priority. So how can you make your visit fast and painless? Definitely, if you're bringing in something from the doctor's office, we'll see that it's more urgent for antibiotics, pain meds. If it's a refill, always call us ahead of time so we make sure that it's filled, that we have it in stock, and that it doesn't need the doctor's authorization. We understand that people who come that we see aren't always feeling the best, so with that, definitely all of the pharmacy staff recognizes when you're kind when you're understanding, and we always notice it. It's always appreciated, and we just love our customers that can kind of connect with us and understand that we're doing our best for them. So last notes, always bring a driver's license and your insurance card. We might need them. And if you bring your dog through the drive-thru, it's the best part of our day. And that's it.